Hi everyone, this is Tamae. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to share 5 things that are helpful for your eczema. Number 1 is removing toxic products. It could be your personal care items, cleaning products that are harming your body because your skin comes in contact or you inhale the vapor. It's impossible to live a toxic-free life nowadays, but we can do certain things that are within our control, like switching up your personal care items and cleaning products to non-toxic products. So I have shared my skincare routine in the past, and I've shared the products that I use that are non-toxic and mostly organic. That's what I strive for. It's not always possible to just be 100% organic, but there are products out there. I'll link the video up here for your reference. And then also cleaning the house, I like to use vinegar mixed in water. You don't have to use anything expensive. I just find a big bottle of white vinegar mixed in water to dilute it, and I also use baking soda, which I also use in my detox bath, so it comes in handy. So I use vinegar, water, and baking soda to clean my shower or bath. And there are other products that I like to use for convenience. I'll share it in the description below. It's not just removing toxic products, but also toxic people. I think it's important to surround ourselves with people that we love and also get good energy from. And sometimes it's not up to us, but sometimes it is. So if you recognize like negative energy from certain people, especially on social media, I try to be mindful to follow people that give me good energy, not drag me down to somewhere I don't want to go, because nowadays we spend a lot of time on it, and we can be mindful as to who we follow and what sort of energy we receive in return. You don't want to just mindlessly use it. I try to use it intentionally and not spend too much time, so I know it's not impacting me in a negative way. Number 2 is getting quality sleep. I know this can be difficult, especially if you're having itch attacks in the middle of the night. In that case, from my experience, it's best not to stress too much that you're not getting the sleep that you want to get, but instead just try to calm yourself down and relax instead of getting even more stressed that you're not able to sleep and the clock is ticking and you only have a few hours till you have to wake up. I've shared in videos in the past, but what I have done is just reset the mood. So if I cannot go to sleep and I'm scratching and I just can't get out of that cycle, then I will wake up and do what I need, which usually was soak my hands. I found it helpful to reset the mind and then sort of start fresh, even though it's like 3 a.m. But I still found it helpful to just get up and switch gears and then redo. If you're not experiencing itch attacks during the night, from my experience, really going to bed between 10 and 2, which is considered the golden hours for skin healing, is so beneficial for healing your skin. Instead of staying up late and going to bed at 2 or 3, your hormones get affected by irregular sleep patterns as well. So really you want to try to sleep between 10 and 2. The amount of sleep you need is different by people. I tend to feel best with like 7 to 8 hours, which I don't usually get always, but I strive to get 7 to 8 hours at night, and the skin really benefits from getting quality sleep. Number 3 is managing stress. When you're stressed, your hormones are also affected in a negative way, and you really want to try to be proactive about managing that stress level. It's also just like toxins, it's impossible to live a life without any stress. I think nowadays everyone has stress, and it's not just caused by one thing, there are multiple things, but I think it's best when we can pinpoint these things and be proactive about handling them. So personally, I like to journal. and I write things down. I find it so helpful because I'm no longer thinking these things in my head. Once I put it on paper, I find it helpful because it's like unloading it from your mind. So you have more space to think about things that are important and are in front of you instead of wondering about something in the back of your head. So I always find journaling really helpful. Also, exercise is number 3 for me in this category of having eczema. I find like going for a walk in nature, moving the body. As a mother, I use exercise as a stress management tool. More than for how I want to look. Of course, I want to stay in shape, but I use it more to manage my stress so I can be a better mother, I can be a better wife, I can be a better person in general to whoever that comes in contact with me. So number 4 is putting nourishing food into your body. Sometimes I hear people say food doesn't matter, like what you eat doesn't matter, doesn't affect your skin. I completely disagree. I think what you put into your body is what is going to show on the outside of the body. So if you are trying to heal your skin, it's important to make sure you're eating nourishing foods, not loading up on lots of processed foods that have additives, chemicals that your body doesn't know what to do with. Instead, put in nourishing food that your body needs, because food provides the building blocks for your body to function. If you ever hear food doesn't matter, what you eat doesn't matter, I hope you know that that's not correct. Food does play an important role in having a healthy skin. Number 5 is movement. So movement, you might think, oh, I need to lift heavy weights and I need to run 10 miles or 10 kilos or something outrageous, but movement can be a simple walk outside in nature, or movement can be gentle yoga exercise, stretching. There are many things you can do, and exercise keeps your mind healthy, keeps your blood pumping and your lymph moving. It's really helpful for skin healing. Recap today's video. Number 1 was removing toxic products and toxic people from your life as much as possible. Number 2 was getting plenty of rest during the night. Number 3 was managing the stress. Number 4 was nourishing the body with the right food. And number 5 was movement. I hope you found this information helpful. I've started providing service to people that are struggling to heal eczema. As you know, I have healed my childhood eczema that I had after I went through topical steroid withdrawal as a teenager. I've done it twice because the first time around I had no idea what I was getting into, and my parents were worried that I was losing weight and just the state of my skin. They were so concerned, so they took me back to a dermatologist and I used steroids again. But the next year I tried it again and I was very successful. I'm so grateful that I've done it. Experience was the hardest thing I've gone through in my life to this day. It gave me so much more appreciation for what my body's capable of doing to heal naturally. So I like to help you. If you're struggling with healing the skin or recurring eczema, please reach out. We can set up a free 45-minute discovery call and see if we are a good match. I'll put the appointment calendar in the description below. So if you are looking for help, support, accountability in your healing journey, feel free to set up an appointment with me. And I hope you found today's video helpful. I will see you in my next.